Hello. Okay, so it is after work, and I'm gonna share another book before I get home. So, the book that I want to talk about is called The September House, and it's by Carissa Orlando. Goodness. Um, it's either Carissa or Clarissa. I'm gonna put the book right here. You'll see it. It's either Carissa or Clarissa. I think it's Clarissa. Um, I don't know why I don't remember if it's Clarissa or Carissa, considering I talk about this book all the time. All the time. Um, I love this book so much. So, it has an older main character. I adore her. Um, I I I loved her whole story the whole time. I just loved her. Um, the genre is like horror comedy. Um, so there are like scary moments. There's like horror moments, but it's very funny. It is so funny. There's characters that I absolutely did not like. And none of them were the I guess not none, but like most of them were not like the ghosts. So this book is about is this book is about a woman who lives in a very haunted house, and every September it goes up to like a 10 every September, and she um is trying to maintain appearances when her daughter comes to stay with her because her husband is missing, and she has no idea where her husband is, but she also doesn't want to leave the house, and she doesn't want to lose the house. She doesn't want her daughter to try to like take her away from the house. Um, she loves the place, and her husband's just gone. So, um, but it's so good. It's so good. It's really funny. I think the main character was probably my favorite character, but also Eli. Oh my god, I loved Eli. You guys, I probably shouldn't have, but I did, and I loved his mom. Oh my goodness. Um, no, the book is so good. I I keep thinking about it because it's legitimately that good. It is. I like the haunting. I like all the stuff that she has to do. That she has to do to get to the bottom of these hauntings, and she just seems so like patient but also sometimes fed up, and it's never like, oh no, spooky ghosts, I'm so scared, I better call paranormal investigators. It's always, oh my god, I gotta deal with this again, I need to do this again, can't you guys just calm down? I love her so much. um Other than like the big bad, big baddie, but I recommend September House to like everybody. If you're like new to horror, I think I think it's a great introduction to horror because it's not scary. It's just there's like some horror scenes where it has horror description, um and it I guess it could be scary, but it's not scary. Those things are so short-lived, and the what sticks with you is definitely the humor and the like just the personality of the main character, and oh, it's just so good. There's like a couple of characters that just like suck. Like her daughter. Her daughter just sucks, man. I didn't like any part of the book with her. That's not true. I liked the book still. I just she got on my nerves. And I feel like that's like a common a common consensus about her daughter. Um yeah, but The September House, it's an amazing book. It is so good, and I am so glad that I found it. I keep coming back to it when somebody is talking about like book recommendations. Every single time, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. This house, like this, the September House, always comes to mind because it's so good. I just want everybody in the world to read it. It's so good. Um, it's so fun, and the writing's beautiful. It sticks with you. The characters are engaging. Like you feel things for the characters. Um, a whole range of emotions. And I do love Eli. Oh my god, too much. too much considering his character. If you've read it, you know what I mean. You know what I mean about him. Uh, I don't know if you like him, but you know why I'm saying it. Like my love for him is just too much. Um, um, he he's a child ghost, by the way, just so you know, and he's slight spoiler. Since we're basically at the end here, I'm gonna close it out with saying that it's a great book. So if you want to scroll away, you can right now. The reason, spoiler. Oh no. The reason I love him, uh, like so much is because it's partially because he's a child ghost. Is this going still? Okay, I am so blind. Partially he's a child ghost. It's me again. I was rewatching it and I saw that it cut out in a weird spot. And it was like, oh, it's a child ghost. And I was like, okay. And then like hit buttons. I don't know why it did that. I think it's because I turned on my car so that I could get this light back on. Okay, so the reason I like Eli isn't just because he's a child ghost. That's so weird. No. He is a child ghost. And I specify that because, like, I was going on and on about how much I loved him, and then I was like, what if the book talkers get on here and they notice and they're like, Eli, oh, who's he? He's a child. It's not like, oh, he's a kid. But spoiler, okay? Spoiler. He's a biter. So she keeps having to deal with him, and he likes to lurk nearby, he likes to stare, he likes to be where she has to cross by him, and then he's a biter. So she has to be like, no, Eli, all the time. And then he's such a sweetie when his mom, when you see his mom, he just turns out to be such a sweetie when he's with her, and then such a little biter when he's not with his mom, when he's by himself, when he's just with Margaret. I believe that's her name. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's and I love him so much. I don't know why I love him so much for being like a little lurker and a biter and a weirdo. But I do. And if you've so that's why I'm like, I shouldn't like him that much, because his personality is, I'm gonna lurk here, and then as soon as you're too close, I'm gonna bite you. Like a cat. Like a cat. Okay, but that's all that's what I was trying to get at. I love Eli. I love Margaret. I love the book. I love The September House so much. It is by Carissa Orlando. I don't know. Carissa Orlando. There we go. I know words. Yeah, if you get the chance to check it out, please check it out. I'm sorry that little itty bitty clip in between was so weird. It was because I needed to turn my car back on for this light. It just cuts it out for some reason. So, talk to you guys later.